And the way that you can tell is the time between your drops. Are they consistent? Are they inconsistent? Do you always find yourself behind the time you intended to release some clothes? Assuming you're already locked in with a manufacturer, you know them well, you've released things with them before. Let's say on average, it takes like 6 months to take an idea from in your head to being an actual piece of clothes that you could release to the public. So if you were to take that 6-month development period and line them up one right after the other, that means you're only getting in about 2 drops a year on average. For some people that's cool, and other people it's not. Especially when your brand hits that period where it finally catches some buzz, the demand starts to exceed what you're already putting out, which means you have to release a little bit more often to keep people satisfied. Now, if you take that 6-month development time and you stack them on top of each other instead of lining them up one by one, you see that you could get a lot more done in a shorter amount of time. Now, mind you, to the customer, they don't see the work that you're doing behind the scenes, of course, unless you post it or something like that. All they see is a well-oiled machine. They see drop, 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 drop. Now, it's up to you whether you want to drop monthly, bi-monthly, and that will tell you how much you need to stagger that development process. Now, I'm not going to act crazy like money is not tight, especially when you're starting out as a new clothing brand, which is why I'd like to suggest to people to do a lot of development before they even do their first drop. You ever see how when a movie comes out that they already greenlit movie number 2, the sequel? It's because I'm expecting for this to go well, and if it goes well, we already have the ball rolling on number 2. Let's say for the clothes, even if you're not sampling, you could still do other parts of the development process. You could be planning out your marketing. You could be doing more designs and finishing up your tech packs, or you could be making your own prototypes at home. So pretty much the goal is, instead of waiting to the end of one project to say, okay, let's get started on project 2, let's get as much work done as we can. All right, let me give you a quick real world example with some samples that I have. All right, so some of you have seen these shirts, right? This was a part of my Prismatic capsule. But while I had released these, I was already working on future colorways like this. Fall colors coming right after the spring summer colors, already ready to go. Then on top of that, I'm working on long sleeve versions of ones that were short sleeve, fan favorites. I'm working on other new colorways, just sampling, just sample, have fun with it. And then while we're working on new colorways of existing items, we're cooking up new stuff constantly. I got this one. Then I'm cooking up one with a new kind of collar and a new kind of print. Just always keeping things in rotation. With all that said, I hope this video was very helpful. If you have any questions, drop them down in the comments below. Please follow me on Instagram at CallMeAKoda, and I guess I'll catch you guys in the next one.